I don't know if many of you like to change out your coffee stations or your coffee areas with the seasons and the times of year or holidays or anything like that. Usually for me, by this time of year, I have already changed out my coffee station to reflect the spring and summer season. Now, I don't change it for spring and I don't change it for summer. I just lump the two of them together. And this time I'm going to use a nice lemon motif just in this area, and I am going to hang up a lemon tea towel on my oven, but that's it. I'm just keeping it basically you know, consolidated to one area. I don't want to place lemons all over the place. Anywho, do you like to do that? I mean, I enjoy doing that. And like I said, normally I've already had this changed out, but because I've had right shoulder surgery and I'm still recuperating from that, you know, it went to the back burner. So if this is the type of video that you like to watch and you're interested in this, whatever you're doing, stop it, put it in your back pocket and come back to it later, because I have some good ideas for you to see. Bear with me. I might have to do a lot of time lapse here and there, and I might have to do some voiceovers here and there, but it's okay, it's gonna be all right. We're gonna do this. Stop farting McFartington, Sandal. Let's get to the video. Roll the video, editor. Sugar cookies, welcome back and welcome to my lifestyle sauce. For those of you who are new around here, I'm Cookie, your lifestyle, and you're watching a beauty, fashion, food, decor, all things lifestyle channel like this. This is the before. This is still in winter mode. That's what it looks like. And I'll be changing this to reflect more a spring summer situation. Unfortunately, the DeLonghi coffee machine has to go.
It's broken, no works.
That thing is a little over $300 something. My husband tried to fix it twice. And it doesn't work anymore. It has an espresso, a frother, all the things. And
it's crapolas.
that was not worth the investment. So now, you know, I'm in the market for a new one. I want all of that and a built-in coffee grinder. So if you guys know or can recommend a good machine that has all of these features, the coffee pot, the espresso maker, the frother, that has a warming station at the top for mugs, that's not necessary, but I would like to have a built-in coffee grinder, then post it down below and help your girl out. All right, let's get to swapping this stuff out. Don't start with a... I'm working on that, guys. But first, let me get myself a nice cup of coffee in my brand new Mikasa coffee mugs. Oh my goodness, I do not care. I know I sound like a broken record with this, but I don't care if it's triple digit weather outside. I'm gonna have me my coffees. That sounded very New Yorkish. Anywho, how about you? I am a diehard coffee drinker. Now in this clip, you're gonna see, the syrup got on the floor. It shot straight to the ground. And I was just like, this is not happening right now. Guess what that meant? That meant that I had to go clean up the syrup that's on the floor, because you don't want that stickiness there. You don't want to attract any ants or any other critters. I definitely don't want my dog licking up that syrup. And I was just like, you know what? I just created more work for myself before I even get this video fully started. So I had to clean that up, mop it up, dry it up, because I have hardwood floors. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. You know, after the sip, you know, I felt like, you know, and all is right with the world again. Did you see the things that happen when we film? Life be lifing over here. Did you see how that syrup just squirted across the floor? Now I have to go mop that up. Let me just get another sip of my coffee. Oh, it's so good. I have a question for you. Do you guys dance when you're cleaning and tackling projects and things like that? I don't know. It just sets me in the mood. I just put on some jams and I just start jamming. As I mentioned before, I was going to have to do some voiceovers because, as you can see in the wind in the back there, I mean, cars were just going by, and you know, life is lifing over here. I gotta stop with a that you see right there is a mixture of star anise and cloves. It smells delicious. It's a beautiful aroma and waft that permeates that particular area, and guess what? It also keeps critters away. I learned that trick when we lived in Japan, and what that does, it also helps to keep mold at bay, and it just smells wonderful. I keep little satchels of that in my closet as well, especially because I live in a swampish, humid area. That's a good tip for you.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, I have to say goodbye to this DeLonghi, and it's a little heavy. I shouldn't really be picking this up. Anyhow, onwards with the show. I am woman, hear me roar. I am strong. I am strong like ox. Yeah, but I'm also recuperating from shoulder surgery, so I got to do things wisely, right? Work smarter, cookie, not harder. All right, so here I have some napkins left over from the fall winter time. Here I have some teas. I'm trying to find a nicer box to put my teas in, but this will work for now. And then in this box right here, in this beauty right here, I love the colors of this box, but it doesn't go with the season right now. Here I have all the coffee stuff. Yes, I do. Coffee and tea related stuff, and even a few little schneckety snacks. See, I have all that in there. This is a great way to corral coffee items or the things that you like to corral that are the same. And it has, you know, it's nice and neat, packed away. You're not staring at a whole bunch of different jars and packages and things like that. You know, this gives it a nicer aesthetic. I'm gonna swap it out for this one, which is more summery and a little bit bigger. Yep, for this box right here. I think it's really pretty. This is not wicker. It's not rattan either. It's like rope, but I forget the rope. Jute, that's it. This is made out of jute. I've had this for years, and I think that this is going to work nicely. I hope that it fits down there. I'm not gonna move the syrups because that's heavy. That's got a lot of syrups in there, and you know, I'm still recuperating from shoulder surgery, so I can only do but so much. This is not sponsored, but this is the product that I found works best with my real wood furniture. It's the Murphy's Natural Citrus Oil. I love that. And then I have a nice microfiber towel. And I don't know if you noticed back there, the cars were just going by today. Life was lifing extra, extra special today on this particular day. And here's the voiceover. I'm just wiping this down really well. I find that these microfibers pick up the dust and don't just move them around into the air. I'm trying to see if I see my reflection, and I did. I was happy with that. Oh, yeah, that was a smart thing to do. Whew. This is a process, especially because of the fact that I'm limited on what I can pick up with this arm shoulder situation. Whew. So I had to wipe with this hand, and I was trying to clean the blinds as well, but that's gonna have to be for another day. So if you see a little dust, a little spot here and there, then you give me some grace, eh? Am I Canadian now?
Hi, Canada.
Am I procrastinating to finish up what I'm doing? No, a girl can have a little break, a little cup of coffee, huh? All right, I'll get back to cleaning this stuff and organizing, and then we'll get to the fun part. Sheesh. This lovely runner that you see right here, I got it off of Amazon for $9.99. I'm telling you, next year, the Met needs to consult me so that we can get a lemon or fruit motif going. Have they done that yet? I don't know. Anywho, I got this runner. I actually ordered 2 of them off of Amazon. Is the quality there? It's okay. It's a little thin for my liking. However, the motif was beautiful. The aesthetic is right up my alley. It goes with what the theme that I have on hand right now. And I'm just placing those Dollar Tree plastic placemats underneath to protect the surface of my teak wood sidebar there. And I'm just placing the runner on top. A little tip that I want to give you. If you want to preserve the runners that you have from getting stained, just Scotch guard it with a little bit of Scotch Guard fabric protector. Then when you wash it, all you need to do is just let it dry and respray it again. Sugar Cookie, in this clip, you'll notice that certain things are not centered because I did not realize that when I passed the camera, somehow the camera tilted a bit and I didn't realize that it was not that it wasn't in focus, it just wasn't in the center. As you can see right there, it's kind of cut off at the top, but don't worry, I come to realize that a little later and I'll fix that, but you'll get the gist and you'll see everything the way it's supposed to be a little later. I wasn't really feeling this configuration, so here I go changing it again. Let's see what I do. So what had happened was, obviously I'm sharing with you the after. However, there's another after. I changed this setup several times. You'll see the pictures at the end, how I changed everything yet again, because it just has to feel right to me. You'll see that I'm using a lot of the same things that I had before. And in the previous video, I shared with you a haul from the things that I got from Home Goods, Dollar General, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. But I used that to augment the things that I had on hand to make this particular change and decoration, so on and so forth, possible. Things have to feel right for you in order for you to be happy. Now this box right here, this jute box, I am going to change it out a little later because it just hangs ever so slightly off the shelf lip and I'm a little, OCD like that. So I'll be in the market for that, but for now it works. It holds, oh my goodness, oh my Lord, what a weight! It holds all of my coffee essentials and things. But so far, I'm liking the look, the aesthetic, and yeah, this works for me. Now I will be removing that dome that you see there. Once I get my new coffee machine, I'll place it in that area. And if you have any suggestions on a nice coffee machine, a good quality one that preferably has a coffee pot and coffee grinder in it, an espresso and a frother maker, comment below and let me know. I'm happy with this look so far, and who knows, I might change it yet again, but for now it works and I'm happy with that. Just with a few things that I purchased, as I mentioned before in my previous haul, in the previous video to this, it just works. I'm happy with that. And these snake plants are growing so tall. They're so beautiful. They impart nice oxygen to the area. I'm liking that. I have quite a collection of Monin syrups. Did you see that? Sugar Cookies, just to let you know that these mugs have the Mikasa written on the inside. But upon washing these, guess what I found out? It's a sticker. Really sneaky of you, Mikasa. See? Look. We see? So be mindful. If you find these mugs, doesn't matter if it's this print or not, just be mindful that this is a sticker.
Because you're washing your mugs before you set them out, right?
Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that. My coffee station, I'm pleased with it for now. I used the things that I had on hand in addition to my little haul that I had, and I don't know what this is, but anywho, I'm pleased with it. It's practical, it's working. That jute box is just a little bit bigger, but it's not a problem. It's not in the way. We're not crashing into it. It just hangs over the shelf just a little bit, but not by much. So I'm okay with that. Everything looks nice and neat. It's practical, functional. It's bougie, but
Bougie on a budget. Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with that. So when my guests come, because it's hosting season, that's what the internet say, that it's hosting season, they can be greeted with this setup right here. They can make themselves tea. They can grab some goodies. They can grab a little bit of candy. And we'll have all the syrups and all the things to treat my company to the goodness they deserve. So what did you think of the change of my coffee station? Not bad. This really scared me. I'll be all right. What did you think of my coffee station? Do you have a coffee station? How do you have decorated? Do you have it with fruits? Do you have it with vegetables? Do you have it coffee themed? I want to know why, because you glean from me and I glean from you. I love having a coffee, hot beverage station, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's a nice station to have if you have the space for it, to put out breakfast items and things like that. And I'm really sad that that DeLonghi, expensive DeLonghi coffee maker is on its way out the door. My husband tried to repair it twice, and I mean, that was over $300 something with tax and shipping and all of the things. But I'm really bummed out about that DeLonghi. DeLonghi, you got some splaining to do. Yeah, that was, it's on its way out, so yeah. But in the meantime, that's how I've used the space with something else, and it works for now. And yeah, let's see what I do for the fall. If you like this kind of content, you like this video, and you found some value in it, you found a chuckle, a laugh or two, smash that subscribe button. I'd love for you to join my lifestyle sauce. Turn your notification bell on and select option all.
This way YouTube lets you know of all the videos I upload.
Share the videos because this really helps my channel out. Comment below and let me know your thoughts, your suggestions, your ideas. If you have any lifestyle content video requests, post them down below. This way it tells in your algorithm that like-minded people are engaging, that you like my channel, that you want to see more of my videos, and guess what? I want to bring you more of my videos. And if no one has told you lately,
You is kind, you is smart, you is important.
you know I have a Bible passage to share with you. Why? Because this uplifts you, it uplifts me, it encourages you, it edifies you, it sharpens you. Hold on a minute, let me get my Bible. Oh, cars, and garbage trucks, and kids out of school, and dogs barking, and all the things. That's life. We be laughing over here. I'm going to be reading from the book of Psalms, which is found kind of like in the middle of the Bible, but it's still part of the Old Testament. I'm going to be reading from chapter 25, starting at verse 4 through 9. And the word of the Lord reads as such. You got your Bible? You listening? Show me your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. On you I will wait all day. Remember, O Lord, your tender mercies and your loving kindness, for they have been from of old. Do not remember the sins of my youth. Oh, please, Lord, no. Nor my transgressions. According to your mercy, remember me. For your goodness' sake, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord, therefore he teaches sinners in the way. The humble he guides in justice, and the humble he teaches his way. All you need to do is just humble yourself before God. You don't need to bring goats, you don't need to bring sheep, you don't need to bring none of that. The sacrifice was already done for us thousands of years ago on the cross of Calvary by Jesus Christ. But you know what? He gave us life, but on the third day, he resurrected and is now sitting at the right hand of God the Father, always interceding for you and for me. All you need to do is humble yourself before God, to seek his wisdom, to seek his mercies, and his grace is upon you. Grace is giving us what we don't deserve. God is a good God, and he loves you with an everlasting love. Having said all that, be blessed, not too stressed, and I'll see you in the next lifestyle moment. Woo! Que calor! It's getting hot in here. I gotta get out of here.
Buh.
Is this thing on? I always do this. Que brutas. That was the sandal. Look, this. The Farty McFartington sandal. Donald Pliner, you got some splaining to do. Donald Pliner. What the heck was that? What are words? Donald Pliner. These are leather. But man, do they make some Farty McFartington sounds. So annoying. Hi, Sugar Cookies. Welcome back. Slow your roll, girl. Focus. Burner in the back. Shut up.
Hello?
Agent 777 here. Mission accomplished.